I'm going to share this video with you guys. I know it's AI, but the guy who put it together nailed it, I think. I think this is precisely what I think is going to happen or has been happening. And I haven't been wrong with XRP, not from the moment I got in. That SEC lawsuit seemed like a curveball, but as I read into it, even within the first couple of months, I was like, okay, this lawsuit made zero sense. It's just part of the game. So just keep an eye on what he has to say. But before we get on to that, I just want to let you guys know XRP's currently sitting at about 254 per coin. Looks like this government shutdown is ending as I thought it would. Those Democrats waited till after those elections. They always play games with the American people, no doubt. I've seen this so many times in my 56 years of life here. That I knew what to expect. They got zero of what they actually wanted, which supposedly was supposed to be for healthcare for Americans, right? No, it was healthcare for illegal aliens, their voting base. They didn't get that, so it should be ending here pretty soon. Everybody will get paid, and we can all move on to QE. We had QT before from the Federal Reserve. QT is quantitative tightening. That means high interest rates and not putting out any new money into the system. Now we're going to have QE, printing more money, lower interest rates, create more liquidity in the system. When that happens, people run to risk on assets. Risk on assets are your stocks, they're your crypto, those kinds of things. And so that's where the money is going to flow. In any case, let's take a closer look. Digital asset investor put out, he says, want to understand the game Ripple is playing. And then he's sharing something from this guy named Skipper. And he says, what 1,000 XRP coins will be worth in 2026? The moment the SEC approves an XRP ETF, everything changes. Well, I think everything begins to change a little more rapidly because now Wall Street can make money off of crypto in a very traditional way, and consumers can participate in the market in a traditional way they're familiar with. So once that's in, and then the market structure bill comes in, right, the Clarity Act, then the rules of the road are all out there for everyone to see. I mean, there's going to be a huge influx of capital, right? We've got the QE coming in, interest rates coming down, ISO 20022 goes mandatory this month. ETFs got set back a little bit with the closing of the government, but now that it's going to be open, all that starts coming into play also. There's so much happening right now. It's a tsunami from my perspective. And as I mentioned to you, I've been right. I've nailed it from the day I got into now. And it's just exciting to watch. So let's take a close listen to this video. And I think you'll see what I mean. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and bookmark. We'll see you guys on the next one. Till next time. Adios, amigos.
This is why the XRP ETF is such a big deal. Because here's how this plays out. The moment the SEC approves an XRP ETF, everything changes. Wall Street gets a green light to allocate. And if you think they're going to miss a chance to buy an asset built for global finance under $10, think again. That ETF demand will absorb supply at an insane pace. And unlike Bitcoin, XRP supply is actually shrinking through every transaction via the burn mechanism. XRP is designed to get more valuable with use. Now couple that with Ripple's RLUSD pushing more volume through the XRPL, and XRP's value engine becomes exponential. Think of it like this. RLUSD adoption, volume, bridging, XRP burns, lower supply, plus ETF demand, explosive price action, and yes, we're seeing it in real time. $500 million in RLUSD in 6 months, 604% growth, second fastest growing stablecoin globally. And Ripple's just getting started. Now here's the part few are talking about. Ripple didn't even need to build RLUSD. They were already solving cross-border payments using other stablecoins and XRP. But they realized something powerful. Owning the stablecoin layer means controlling the velocity of volume across the entire ledger. And volume harks power. Because if you're moving billions of dollars across a decentralized ledger, you decide the rules of engagement. You can optimize the flow, you can maximize efficiency, you can extract the most value, and deliver it to XRP holders through reduced supply and increased relevance. That's the game Ripple is playing. They're not just building a coin, they're rebuilding financial plumbing for the 21st century. And once that becomes obvious to Wall Street, to regulators, To everyday investors, the floodgates open. Let's zoom out.